everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to learn English through a beautiful story called The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. This story is about a young prince who meets different characters during his journey. One of the most memorable moments is when he meets a fox, who teaches him about friendship, love, and what truly matters in life. As I narrate the story, I'll explain some key words and phrases, so you can improve your vocabulary and comprehension. One day, the little prince came upon a fox. "Good morning," said the prince. "Good morning," the fox replied. "Who are you?" asked the little prince. "You are very pretty to look at." "I am a fox," the fox said. "Come and play with me," proposed the little prince. "I am so unhappy." "I cannot play with you," the fox said. "I am not tamed." "Ah, please excuse me," said the little prince. But after some thought, he added, "What does that mean, tame?" "It is an act too often neglected," said the fox. "It means to establish ties." "Ties?" "Just that," said the fox. "To me, you are still nothing more than a little boy who is just like 100,000 other little boys. And I have no need of you. And you, on your part, have no need of me. To you, I am nothing more than a fox like 100,000 other foxes. But if you tame me, then we shall need each other. To me, you will be unique in all the world. To you, I shall be unique in all the world." The little prince was intrigued. "I want to tame you," he said. The fox explained. "You become responsible, forever, for what you have tamed. You are responsible for your rose." "I am responsible for my rose," the little prince repeated, so that he would be sure to remember. The little prince was intrigued by what the fox said about taming and asked, "How'd I tame you?" The fox replied, "You must be very patient. First, you will sit down at a little distance from me, like that, in the grass. I shall watch you out of the corner of my eye, and you will say nothing. Words are the source of misunderstandings. But you will sit a little closer to me, every day." So the little prince began to tame the fox. But when the time drew near for the little prince to leave, the fox said, "Ah, I shall cry." "It is your own fault," said the little prince. "I never wished you any sort of harm, but you wanted me to tame you." "Yes, that is so," said the fox. "But now you are going to cry," said the little prince. "Yes, that is so," said the fox. "Then it has done you no good at all." "It has done me good," said the fox, "because of the color of the wheat fields." And he added, "Go and look again at the roses. You will understand now that yours is the only rose in the world." The little prince went away to look at the roses. "You are not at all like my rose," he said to the roses. "As yet, you are nothing. No one has tamed you, and you have tamed no one. You are like my fox when I first knew him. He was only a fox like 100,000 other foxes. But I have made him my friend, and now he is unique in all the world." And the roses were very much embarrassed. "You are beautiful, but you are empty," he went on. "One could not die for you. To be sure, an ordinary passerby would think that my rose looked just like you, the rose that belongs to me. But in herself alone, she is more important than all the hundreds of you other roses, because it is she that I have watered, because it is she that I have put under the glass globe, because it is she that I have sheltered behind the screen, because it is she for whom I have killed the caterpillars except the 2 or 3 that we saved to become butterflies, because it is she that I have listened to, when she grumbled, or boasted, or even sometimes when she said nothing. Because she is my rose." And he went back to meet the fox. "Goodbye," he said. "Goodbye," said the fox. "And now here is my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. What is essential is invisible to the eye, the little prince repeated, so that he would be sure to remember. It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. It is the time I have wasted for my rose, said the little prince, so that he would be sure to remember. Men have forgotten this truth, said the fox. But you must not forget it. You become responsible, forever, for what you have tamed. You are responsible for your rose. I am responsible for my rose, the little prince repeated, so that he would be sure to remember. The story of the little prince teaches us about the importance of relationships, responsibility, and seeing beyond what is visible. It reminds us that the connections we nurture and the time we spend with others make life meaningful. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. You become responsible, forever, for what you have tamed. All grown-ups were once children, but only few of them remember it. It is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. Tame verb. To make something or someone less wild or to establish a bond of trust. Example. The little prince tamed the fox, creating a unique connection. Essential adjective. Absolutely necessary or most important. Example. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Unique adjective. Being the only one of its kind, special or extraordinary. Example. The fox became unique to the little prince after being tamed. Responsibility noun. A duty or obligation to take care of something or someone. Example. You are responsible for your rose. Invisible adjective. Unable to be seen. Example. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Remember, the bonds we form with others and the time we spend nurturing them give life its true meaning. Share in the comments what lesson from this story resonated most with you, and let's continue learning together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos to help you improve your English through stories.